So first of all, when you first log in, you have the getting started screen. You can always bring it back here or get rid of it right here. This will show you the basic steps how to get started with a white label account. So let's start with the basic one. Each one of them you can download a PDF right here. So let's get started. First of all, you want to go to account setup, which is right here, and look at the basic or default parameters that you have. So in this case, company name, it's what they're seeing on the invoices from you, your customers, and on the terms of service. This is the brand name. Brand name is where they'll see, like when you post something on Facebook, it will show powered by. In this case, it's mobile marketing. This is just a generic account. So if you want to do powered by, a different brand than your company name, that's the way to change it. White label URL is how do you access your white label. Each account can have one URL dedicated that can be anything you want. So if you gave us something when you sign up with us and you want to change it, you can change it from here by yourself. And then don't forget to point your new URL to whitelabel.limecellular.com, which you have instruction right here how to do it. You can download it. So this is your white label URL right from here. Address, it will be displayed on all bills like you see here, and contact us page on the website that you have here with us in the backend platform. Address, again, bills, it will be displayed only if you have the billing system. Enable contact us tab. I mean, if you checkbox this, you'll have another little tab right here next to the logout, which will be contact us. It's a little form that people can fill out, and it will send an email with all the information to you. So if you want to just a quick contact us or something like that, you can just enable it from here. Copyright. You can include copyright footer under your dashboard right here. It will take the company name and edit the all right reserved right here. Again, do it if you do have copyrights. If you don't want to include that. Your phone number and fax number should be included right here. That will be included in all the terms of service that we include in the account. Next tab is the billing tab. Again, assuming you have the billing system. This is all built in. So once you have a processing gateway, you can process credit cards. This means that your customers can enter credit card in the dashboard and activate the account, and then you can charge them on a monthly basis. So our billing system is great on that end. You can include a couple more payment options, which are PayPal and Google Checkout. These are for recurring payments, but here what this does, this really adds a PayPal button and a Google Checkout button to your invoices. So when you send the bill to your clients, basically they can pay via PayPal, Google Checkout, but they will have to click and pay. It's not that you charge them automatically like with the payment gateways, which is much more convenient because the system will just bill them every month automatically with the credit card that's stored on file. So again, this is good news. Another payment gateway right here. The integration is very easy. You just choose your payment gateway. It tells you here that you can't change it later just because it's how the credit card are stored. Once you have a payment processor in the system, all the credit card are stored on that payment gateway. So you can't just switch because then the credit card does not exist. If you switch from authorized.net to First Data, all your credit cards right now are stored under your authorized.net account. If you switch to First Data, they'll have to re-enter the credit card. So make sure you know what you're doing. The payment gateway is the one that actually holds all the credit card numbers in the system. Let's move from here. This is how you set up your payment methods and your payment. You can also include taxes, tax rates for sales tax. right from here, or you even can customize it from the packages, which we'll go to later. When you sign up an advertiser, you can decide if you want to give them free credits to try it out. And again, this is more for demo accounts, because in our system, you can create advertiser as a demo mode or create it as activated. If it's not activated, then there is no like credit line, which I'll show in the packages. If it's a demo, then you can give few credits to people. The demo account is not limited in time, it's just limited in how many credits they get at sign up. So if you have this prospect, you can give them an account with 10 credits. They can try it out. Once the credit runs to zero, they can't send any more messages, but the account will still work. We found as the most effective way, because a lot of people, it takes them more time. They need another week, they need another day. So instead of keep pushing the dates, we just say, okay, you have 50 credits, 10 credits. You can set it as zero as well if you don't get any credit. And that's how it works. So credit at signups are free credits that you give your advertiser. We don't charge you for those. So if you give to 1,000 people 10 credits, you didn't lose 10,000 credits. You're gonna lose them only if these people will use those credits. So that's very fair here. Keywords for advertiser, the default is 15. Limit of keywords, again, you can change it right from here. It doesn't have to be 15. Depends on the way you want to structure your packages. But again, this is a physical limit. So after 15, it's not going to get any more. They won't be able to get any more keywords, even if you gave them 50 credits on the package. So this is a physical limit. Enable self deactivation. That's a cool thing that we added. You allow the users to deactivate their account. And this is being done from the payment information. When they enter the credit card, that's where they can click on it and ask to deactivate. The system will let them deactivate only if, of course, it sets to yes, and also only if the credit card is able to work and clear up all their bills. If their bills are not cleared, it won't let them. It will ask them to contact administrator, which is you, and then you'll choose how to handle it, whether they send you a check or whatever, and then you can deactivate yourself, even if they're open bills. So self-deactivation will work only if it's enabled and only if their credit card is actually working and the system's able to clear the balance to zero. Why is it good? We have some clients with a lot of very small clients, like hundreds of people that pay $10 or $15 for something specific, and they just don't want to be bothered by getting cancellation calls. They're fine with the fact that the person will cancel himself. So that's a good feature for them. Disable user profile. You can basically disable the ability for a user to edit his own profile. So you don't have to do that. Why is it good? Some people use they connect our platform with their platform. They have their own CRM platform and they want to manage their profile from one place. So if if their user changes the data on this platform, then it's not synchronized to their platform. So they want to do it only from one place. So here you need to disable it and then let them edit the profile on your platform and then post it to us via the profile API. So that's why using this. And again, this is for most people. These are not usable features, but if you're more advanced and you scale your business, that's cool stuff that you can do. Customize help message. As default, just to let you know, if we go by the Mobile Marketing Association, the CTIA, you have to have a toll-free number when someone texts help. So as default, we leave our toll-free number, which we don't like usually because we don't want to get the calls from your customers really. But we leave ours just because we don't know if you have a toll-free number. But it's highly recommended to get your own toll-free number. It's not expensive, and put your own. So when your customers text help, they will get your toll-free number if there is a problem. Next tab is graphics. Graphics is where when you get the account from us, it looks like this with all the default generic branding, and we just let you change it yourself just because it's easy, just because that allows us not to charge for setup costs and save money to everyone. The easiest way to do it is just by taking this image. As you see, I just click and drag it out of the browser and copy it to my desktop. This way, it will give you the image with this size. So you don't have to create image that is JPEG with this exact size. If you know how to do it, then it's fine. You can just create a new canvas as JPEG format on this size and it will do the same work. But I just like, it's so easy to just drag it out and then edit this image. So this is just an easy way to do it. Make sure the login greeting color, which is right here on the top, is not the same as your background, because then, if here I'll change it to black, then you won't see it. You see here, the writing disappeared because it's the same color. So make sure you don't, using two different colors, that you'll be able to show the text here like hello mobile. So this is how you set your graphics. Same for email. You have the email banner right here that you can, hold on, the same banner right here, you can just drag it out the screen just like I'm doing now. And you can also change the background of the email. So these are emails that are coming out from the system from your account to your customers. So if you have a line coloring, you want to change the background, then change that image. Same for pop-up banners. If you change the pop-up banners, again, this is the image. The bottom piece of the banner, the pop-up banner, is right here. So you can put something that is your own. It just look good. The more elements of your branding you're putting, the better your white label looks and more customized. And the five icon is what you see here on the browser. So if you look here on the top, right here, you can change the fab icon, and that's when people access your dashboard. That can, again, more elements of your branding. Here, the next tab is theme. And this theme tab will be only if you have the Boost module. So I'll click on themes, and here you can change more elements of your backend. So you can change the login. When people log in, you can change the color, the login box. You can see here. You can change the text color, something like this, right? And customize it. So as you can see, it gives you a lot of customizations with no programming. Again, no CSS files or something like that. Very, very simple. Title color are these here. The actual features, when they see the titles, you can modify it as well. And icons color are the icons on your advertiser dashboard for the features. So they can be also in a different color. Page header colors are all the headers on every page. If you send a message or create a coupon, again, you can change it to something different than the gray. Buttons are every button in the system, just like on this page. The buttons in the system, everywhere that you have a button, you can change the button color. Logout tab, this is the one here. And the stripe right here, the underline. Messed it up, no worries. You just click restore default. And so this is the themes. Again, you have it only with the Boost module. Really helpful. Just make it look better. The Boost module also gives you unlimited sales agent and group feature, which I'll show in a couple minutes. What are resellers and sales agents? Sales agent and resellers are basically a tier two underneath you, allows people to resell your services, not ours, but your services. So if you're ABC Mobile and you're selling services and you have your packages, you can give accounts to other salespeople or companies or whatever it is to resell your services. Okay, it's a very powerful tool. Now we have two types of account. We have sales agents and we have resellers. Sales agents, a very, very basic user. Basically, it's just a little small dashboard, no billing. They're not able to have their own pricing, just like here. We don't issue bills to sales agent. It's really mostly for people that work for you in-house. So they work for you and you just want to give them their own dashboard so they can manage their advertisers, and also everything can be tracked. So all their clients that they bring to the table will be underneath them. So this is really just something to monitor and have some customer support for the users. Resellers are a whole different world. They have a lot of capabilities that allows you to basically have someone that is not really working for you to resell your services. So let's take an example. I'm ABC Mobile. I have my packages that I'm selling, $50, $100, and $150 a month. And now I have this nice business plan and nice collaterals, and I build nice program for realtors. And now I want to bring other people to resell my service. What you can do here is basically saying two different things. You can say, okay, my resellers are revenue share. It really depends on your business model. It doesn't matter on anything else. It's all about your business model. So you can say, I want to create my reseller as fixed price or revenue share. Fixed price means that I give them a pricing sheet, just like here, and they go ahead and resell it for whatever they want. So I can tell my reseller, you pay me $99 a month just to be a reseller. Just that I'm giving you the whole admin access and all my collateral, and I'm training you. You're paying me $99 to be a reseller. And again, this is not, doesn't matter what you're paying us. I charge you $99, and let's talk about fixed price for a second. And you pay me $10 per advertiser, which means every account you bring on board, you pay me $10 a month. And now you get 1,000 credits free with that $99, which means 1,000 credits for all your clients, not per client. This is 1,000 credits from me to you for free every month, which will be calculated all your overall usage. Just like we give you, for instance, 3,000 texts a month free, and we take it from all your accounts all together, same thing. So you're able to have the same pricing structure that we give you to pass it to resellers. So you're saying, I charge you $10 a month. I give you 1,000 credits, and if you use more than 1,000, it's 5 cents per credit. I give you one free keyword, or you can change it to whatever you want. You can give 100, you can do unlimited, whatever you want. I give you one free keyword with that $10, and I charge you $2 per extra keyword. And you can play with it. You can say, I'm charging you $15 per advertiser, and I'm giving you 5 keywords. Okay, up to you. Premium mobile website cost and how many you get for free. So I can say you get one free with every account that you pay me $15, and you pay $10 for every additional mobile website. So you can play those parameters the way you want, and this is for fixed price resellers, right? You can set the time zone. You can decide. Every reseller can have his own sales agent and his own branding as well, which I'll show in a minute. So You can set the, and this is again, this is the default. Set the default when you create a new resale. What are the default values will be? So you can say, if you change, pay me, for instance, I'll do a super reseller for 150 a month. I will also give you sales agents for you to have underneath you. So that creates 3 tier in your organization. And I'll give you the branding as well. So you can create resales for $100 without branding and 150 with branding. Again, this is your imagination and your creativity, up to you. So all this is for fixed price resellers. If you do revenue share, basically they're selling your packages and you decide what is the revenue split. So you can tell them, you can make your business model more straightforward and say, all my collateral, everything is set up, these are my packages, you're selling my packages, and we're split 50-50 or 60-40, whatever you decide. So you can either have fixed price or rev share. In the rev share piece, it means that you collecting the money from the clients and you pay the rev share, the commission to your resellers. And the commission, everything will be calculated for you automatically, but it will be calculated based on paid invoices. So if there's invoices that are not paid, it will not pay commission, right? Makes sense. So these are two ways to create resellers: fixed price or revenue share. So this, let's go here and create a reseller, for example. So as you can see, when I create a reseller, it takes the default values from the account setup, but I can change them per reseller. So I can have some of my resellers at fixed price and some of them as revenue share. And I can change their subscription fee and the other parameters. And again, I can create or create and activate just like advertisers. If I only create, then they'll have to log in and enter credit card to activate the reseller account. So this is how you create resellers, and these are the differences between resellers. So let's click on advertisers real quick. Here you have all those filters, so you can say show me only activated and disabled advertisers, for example, or show me only activated and enabled, or show me only non-activated, which is basically demo accounts, right? This is the way to do it. So, or show me any, we'll show you both. So here, from here, you can click profile and you can either enable back to, because this one is disabled, right? So you can enable it, reset their password. You can block. This is a new feature also. This will just block them, and from logging in, but it will keep everything live and you can delete them. So for instance, there's no point to block a disabled user because already disabled. But let's say you have a user that is enabled, but let's say they didn't pay you the fees and you want to block them. You don't want to disable, you don't want to mess up their whole account, disable the keywords, you just want to block them. So if you want to block them, you just click here and you block them from logging in. They won't be able to log in. This is great if someone owes you money, you just block them, then they call you, I can log in your account, and you figure out the bill with them. So this is what you can do when you have advertiser account. Again, you can play with the filters. You can say, show me the ones that sign up today or in the past week, right? And then you can either create profile, play with the pricing, see their invoices, or click support to jump to their dashboard. Again, with bills, in this case, I'm not going to see any bills because the system issue bills only to activated account. Once it's activated, that's the billing cycle. The activation date is the billing cycle of the account, and that's when it's going to start to kick out the bills. From here, we'll go to welcome email. A welcome email is where you set up a new advertiser and you're sending them like a nice welcome email from the system. So we have a default text for you. You can edit it. They get that when you create an account. Again, it comes with all your branding and everything. So you have default email for advertiser and default email for resellers. Email distribution, I believe it comes with the Boost module only. You can send emails and alerts just like I send you. I use this tool to send you invitation for webinars or feature update. You can send to all direct users or resellers, activated, non-activated. You can try and bring back people that cancel the service by sending them an email set to non-activate. So, you know, you don't really need to save the data. It's all in the system. It makes it very easy. It's not an email marketing tool, but it's definitely a great email tool to keep in touch with your customers. Sign up pages. Sign up pages are basically pages to sign up your customers and have them sign up to the service. So if you're doing mostly like internet sales, for instance, this is super helpful because there's a lot of features here. Before, I didn't have the include credit card information because I disabled it, the authorized.net account that I have. Now I re-enabled it. And only if you have a credit card processor or the first data, it doesn't matter, it will have, you'll be able to include credit card information in the sign up pages. So that gets really robust once you know how to use it. And it's all generating like a simple iframe code that you can copy and paste to your website. So basically, you can set up the title here. You can decide if this is a sign up page for advertisers or for resellers. And from here, you can sign up people. So this system supports soup to nuts for internet sales, from lead capture to conversion to a customer, to support the customer, and then even to deactivate the end life of the account, either manually or self-deactivation like I showed at the beginning. So if you're doing internet sales, this system will provide you all the tools you need without even having another platform involved. Next, ROI calculators, I don't want to waste too much time talking about them, but these are cool calculators that you can show ROI. They're cool tools. You can show or hide the formula. You just enter the parameters. So let's say you pay me $100 a month. You have 500 subscribers. You send 4 campaigns per month. The read rate's 94%. Response rate is 5%. And the average spend in your store is $8. And you calculate the ROI, and your monthly ROI, return on investment, is $652. You can do it with the formula or hide it. We'll just explain you how we got to those numbers. You can print it or email it. It's a cool tool to do for sales tool. You can do the same for appointments or for regular SMS campaigns. Let's go from here to groups. Groups are a cool feature that included in the Boost module. You can basically filter features from your customers. This is available only for customers that are under you, the white label, not customers that are under your resellers. Again, resellers are powerful, but they're not a full white label. So there are some limitations. So let's say that click edit here on the basic group. Now just give it a name, basic, doesn't matter. And we listed all the features that we have. And here you can basically filter what features are open to your customers. This is powerful because it allows you to create business models based on features, not just based on pricing. So a group feature is really cool. Also allows you to look better. If you're focusing on, for instance, car dealerships, you can just highlight the relevant features and not showing things that are not relevant to the client. That looks more professional to you guys. What else do we have? Let's talk about packages. Packages are you can create a form here, and each package have their own set of pricing. Again, packages and groups are not the same. Packages is how much they will pay. Groups is what they will see. So it's different stuff. Subscription, how many credits included, how much they pay for extra credit. Monthly limit means how much they were able to send that month, regardless to what they're getting for free. So this is a physical block. So this is for you, a security, that not someone sign up with you and send a million messages and disappear. Here, after the monthly limit, it will actually block them. So in this case, I'm giving that person 800 free messages and pay me 8 cents, but I'm saying, you know what, this is a small account, paying me $49. There's no reason for him to send more than 2,500 messages. So I block him on that point. They can call you, you can increase it at any point, so there's no worries. It will give them a message that they reached the limit and they can't send any more messages. Same for keywords, free keyword, extra keywords. We used to charge for it. We waive that fee, so do what you decide to do with it. Here you decide if the credits are rollover. And now I'll talk a little bit about billing. So rollover credits, these are credits that you either decide to give on a monthly basis or roll them over to the next month. So in this case, like this example here, you get 800 free credits, but it's you either use it or lose it. Let's say scenario one, my first month came out at the end of the month. There's a bill issued, and I use 600 credits and 5 keywords. So in this case, the system will go and say, okay, you use 600 credits, but you get 800 for free. So it will put 600 credits on the bill at $0. And you also use 5 keywords. You get 1 free, so it will say 1 free keyword free, and 4 keywords times $10, which you see right here. Okay, so I use 600 credits are free. I said 5 keywords, so 1 is free and 4 are $10. So it will show 4 keywords, $40, and it will add it to the subscription. So it will be, in this case, $89, which is 49 plus 40 for this bill. Okay, if I check the rollover credits, then it will say, okay, you get 800, you use 6, so we'll keep 200 on your account for next month. So that's the difference between rollover and not rollover. The keywords are all the same. Same with free premium mobile websites, the same thing like keywords. You get 1 for free and you pay $10 per extra. So the system will see how many websites you have and do the calculations. Setup fee. Setup fee is a one-time fee on the first bill. So you can say, my package includes $250 setup fee, and this will go on the first bill only, and then that's it. This tab is only for, this box here is only for the first bill. Trial period means that how many months I want to give you for free, right? Usually people don't do that, but let's say I want to give you for the first month free. First month free is calculated from the subscription. So if you have overages, this is not free, because you don't want to give them a free ride for the month, even if they use a million messages or 2,500 messages in this case. You don't want to give them for free. You're saying, no, what's included in your package is free, which means $49 includes, 1 free keyword, 800 messages that you get for free. But if you use 900 messages, so okay, what's included in the subscription will be free, but you're still going to pay 400 credits for overages. So the trial really gives them the amount that included in the subscription for free. Okay, level is really just the priority of the packages, as you see here, the 1, 2, 3, 4. You can make the number 4 the first one, or whatever, so you can change it around the order. It's really just the order of the packages. Sales tax is just like I showed before. You can do it all across the white label account, or saying change it per package. We have clients that are saying, well, I'm selling in 2 different states and have 2 different tax rate, or 2 different countries, or whatever it is, so you can change it right here. Private mean that if you check back the private, means that your resellers will not see that package. Okay, so if it's revenue share, right? If you remember, there's resell for revenue share, there's resellers for as fixed price. If their revenue share, mean they're selling your packages, but sometimes they're saying, okay, I want to create that one specific package for specific customers, and I don't want my resellers to see it because I don't want them to sell this package. So you just mark it as private. This is for custom recurring fee. Custom recurring fees allows you to charge for whatever you want that is not included in our platform. So if you're selling SEO services for $100 a month, you can include it in this package. If you're selling carpets, doesn't matter what you're selling, and you want to sell it for $50 a month, this is allows you to do custom recurring fees, including items that are not part of our platform. So a lot of people use our billing system as their only thing for other services they're doing. So we added 2 extra custom recurring fees per package. So this is the packages, and this is how our pricing works. It's very easy once you understand it. The system issue bills for every customer every month. You see, so this is how our bills look like, right? Monthly subscription, the time period. So this bill is from January 8th, and it's for the period of December 8th to January 7th, which means this is a postpaid account. If that was a prepaid account, it will be from January 8th to February 7th, right? Now, we got those questions sometimes. People call us and the system's not issuing any bills anymore. So the system is not issuing any bills on the 29th, 30th, and 31st, just because not in every month that we have those dates. So if you create an account or activate, more accurate to say, if you activate an account between the 29th, 30, and 31st, it's automatically going to jump to the first of the month. All right. So again, pay attention to that. The issued, if it's prepaid, which means we charge you ahead of time. If it's postpaid, it's just like in this example here. Now, overages will always be added to the bill in the next month. Even if you prepaid, let's say in this example, it was prepaid, you pay $49 and you used 900 messages instead of 800. So in the next bill, you'll get the overages from the previous bill. That's how your clients will see it. So here under every account, you're able to click view bills and see all their bills, set it as paid, charge it. The charge button will appear only if you have the credit card. That's the only way you can automatically charge an account. Now, if I have the PayPal integration and check Google Checkout, it will be 2 buttons here, Google Checkout and PayPal next to each invoice. You can even add it after the bills are issued. The system will add the button, and then you can click send to customer, and your customer can click on the button and pay that specific invoice. And because it's fully integrated with PayPal and Google Checkout, once they pay it, it will set it as paid automatically here in the back end. So if they mail you a check or pay in a different way and not through the bill directly, you can just set it as paid, cancel it, charge it if you have credit card integration, or edit the bill. You can edit the bill, change the subscription to $40, give them a discount, or even add other items right from here. So here I change the bill, and this is really useful. So from here, you can export, you can support, you can click the dollar icon, change all the values. So remember, we looked at packages, that's how it looks. So you can move a client from one package to another package right from here, or you can add custom recurring fees, or you can change a limit of 15 keywords to something else that we saw in the parameters before. If it's a demo, you can give them 50 credits. If people need more credits to try it out, you can just add credits and give them more. You can change, or you can do auto charge if you want the system to charge them automatically. The system charges all the open bills every night at 1 o'clock in the morning Eastern. So if you do auto charge, the system will try to charge all the open bills. If you don't want to auto charge a card, you can just uncheck it. So if sometime customer calls you and said, I need you to wait 3 days, so please don't try to charge it, then you can just uncheck it and then charge it manually with the charge button like I showed before, or just put back the auto charge. So this is how you play with all the parameters right from here. Promotions, you create the promotions right from here, and here you have the commission rules. Here you'll see all the people that already have commissions. So here in this example, I have someone that is a commission receiver. He gets commission under this account ID and username. He gets 10%, and this is the actual account that he gets commission for. Okay, so every time, in this case, Pete Lime, right, is making payments, 10% of it go automatically to this account. So here you can see all the commissions. You can add manually, you can add new ones, you can add more to that specific account. Every account that receives commission will be listed here. You can add more to that specific account. You can create a whole new commission rule for someone new, or all the ones that automatically created from the sign up form will be listed here as well. So you can edit them, delete them, or everything. So this is where you manage all your commissions. And that's, again, if you have the billing system, and that's where you create promotions. If you want to do $100 off and create a commission, all you do is promotion name, promotion code, description, if it's a percentage or dollar value, and expiration date for the promotion. It's very, very easy. Credits. As you see here, the credit balance is something we count back, right? So if you start with the credit balance of 0 or 10, when you give 10 credits, then you start to use it, it will use the 10. From 10, it will go to 9, to 8, to 7. Then it'll start to go to negative, -1, -2, -4. And every time we issue a bill, it will be back reset to 0. So this is if you don't do the rollover, right? If you do rollover, that means we're adding the credits to the account. So if you do 500 credits rollover, if it's prepaid, we're adding it at the beginning of the month. So you'll see 500 credits, and then it will count down 500, 450, 400. If it's postpaid, then you'll be on 0. It will go negative, it will go back, and then we're adding the 500 when you get the bill. I know it sounds confusing, but it really makes sense once you understand it. The rollover credits being added to the account when the bill is issued. So if I have prepaid, I'm adding 500 credits to the account, and I'm starting to count back because it's prepaid. I already charged you for those credits, and then you use them. Next month, I'm going to add 500 more. So you may have 900 next month if you only use 100 in 2 months. If it's not rollover, then I don't need to add credits to your account, because I don't want to add credits and then take them back. It's confusing. So if it's not rollover, I'm just counting it back and reset it every time I issue a bill. So if you use 100, okay, you use 100, next month you use 200, it's all going to be listed on the bill, but every month you're going to start from 0. So that's how the credits works. Now, if you want to manually give or remove credits from users, that's something we added it also. You can click edit profile and then click here. So if I want to give 500 rollover credit, this is a rollover credit. If I want to give 500 credits, that's all I do. I do add credit 500 and click save. If I want to take 500 credits from this account, I do this, negative, and it will take them. Now, again, this is all virtual because it doesn't matter if you give credits or take credits from your customers. It matters to them. It doesn't matter between Lime Cellular and you guys, because we only charge you for what you're really sending anyway. So that doesn't matter when you give credits to your customers. Appreciate your time, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.